This is the Tag Heuer Connected. It's the third generation smartwatch from the Swiss watchmaker. One of these bad boys will cost you over 2,000 American dollars. Well, the Apple Watch seems like quite a good bargain now, isn't it? Anyways, if you're lucky enough to even think about buying one of these, well, here are my thoughts. First of all, even though you are paying quite a bit of cash, unfortunately that doesn't mean that this watch is better than every single smartwatch out there. It is definitely a huge upgrade from my trusty old Samsung smartwatch, but is it $2,000 better? And what about that one huge problem I had with this watch? Let's find out. But before that, let's see where they got things right. You can't deny that this is a really good looking smartwatch. Part of it I think is because this is kind of a nice Tag Heuer watch morphed into a smartwatch instead of a smartwatch being a smartwatch, if you get what I'm saying. You can get it in a few different colors. The one I have here is black, and just like any other watches, you can swap out the bands. There are a few different colors of silicon band, or you can have something classy like this. But they all have one thing in common, which is price tag. So you have to spend over $200 for each additional band. Well, besides that, this watch looks really good. The build quality and its attention to detail is top-notch, just like any other Tag lineup. The glass of this watch is coated with sapphire crystal, and the body is rated at 5 ATM. Well, the gorgeous display complements the overall look and feel of this watch nicely. There are a ton of preloaded Tag Heuer watch faces that look stunning. Not only that, you can dive deep and customize each of them to suit your taste. And they look beautiful even when it is in AOD mode. Although you can still download other watch faces from the Google Wear OS platform, but honestly, who really wants that? Okay, I digress. So this watch also performs really well. Animations are pretty smooth, touch response are quite snappy. Generally speaking, it is a good performing watch. Might not be as fast or as good as the brand new Apple Watch, but it's still more than perfectly fine. You know, this watch runs under the Google Wear OS platform, which might seem like a deal breaker for some of you, but generally speaking, it does what a smartwatch needs to do. Although it is way behind Apple's watchOS and Samsung's Tizen OS, but I can easily look past that because Tag Heuer had done a great job with their apps and user interface to make sure everything feels somewhat polished. Plus, with Google's Wear OS, you get the benefit of using Google Assistant. Now that is always welcome. Remember when I said that I had a huge problem with this watch? Well, the biggest deal breaker is the battery life. This is the point where I started to question if this watch is really better than my trusty old Samsung smartwatch. In terms of build quality, yes, absolutely. The Tag just blows the Samsung out of the water, but in terms of features and tech, well, I don't think so. I can barely get a day of use, and if I'm using the watch quite a bit, I can easily kill it in less than a day. You know, I don't mind the cheap charger. I don't mind the slow charging speed or the fact that this watch is made in China. But if they could just improve the battery life, this would be an amazing watch. Because this watch already has pretty nice sport and health features. There's a pretty neat golf app, including with almost all golf courses in the world. I mean, unfortunately, there is still no sleep tracker, but I don't see myself wearing this to sleep, so that is not a problem. So look, you don't need a $2,000 smartwatch, but deep down, I know you want this watch. But honestly though, the smart choice would be to get a normal analog watch like Tag Heuer or any other brand, but if you just can't resist and you feel like you have to have it, I don't blame you. This watch is genuinely beautiful. So as long as you can look past the below average battery life, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Tag Connected. But I'm gonna let you decide whether it justifies the $2,000 price tag, but as long as I don't forget to charge mine, I am somewhat happy with it. So hope this review helped, and check the description for more details, and see you in the next one. Bye.